Hi, everyone. I'm Erica Del Sordo. Another wonderful show today. I have a former high school friend of mine, Carla Socarras. She's now the owner of the Shoe Trunk, and the Shoe Trunk is in Pembroke Pines. Is that right, Carla? Hi.
Hi.
And so you're still in Broward County. Now, I also have with us Judith Mella, and Judith Mella is the owner of M&M Beauty Bar. Hi, Judith.
Hi.
Hi. So today I'm speaking to these beautiful ladies about what's going on with your small businesses. We know what just happened yesterday. We happen to have Governor Ron DeSantis, who said that we've got now a complete stay-at-home order starting at 12:01 a.m. on Friday, April 3rd. Carla, let's start with you. How is that going to affect your business?
It hasn't 100% affected my business, but if I had to put a percentage on it, it's definitely at least 60% because I have to shut my doors. No one's allowed in. I do have online presence. I have a website. I also sell through my social media platforms. So I work behind the scenes. I have to still keep things going. I go there. I'm still receiving my mail, and I'm still checking in my mail so people do get notifications. As a produce foot traffic in my store, I'm also a WIC app partner. So people are still calling when they receive that notification, like, hey, I received a notification, can I come get it? So one at a time, I do have people still coming to my door, and I meet them at the door, stand them there, and then bring back their package. And that's the only real public interaction I still have, but after tomorrow, I don't think I can do that either. So.
Okay, all right. Now, Judith, how is this affecting the M&M bar?
100%. Unfortunately, it's service, direct contact with people. I shut my doors about 2 weeks ago, completely. So it's taking a toll on us. Today I came in just for this and to clean my shop, but I can't be here. And I just found out from one of my neighbors that one of the neighbors here in the plaza, he's a barber. They came and knocked on his door yesterday. They told him, you need to shut down in full. So we can't play around. We can't play around. And I completely get it. I wish I could do nail services through the door.
Oh, you're not kidding. I mean, this is, you both of you need foot traffic to make your business succeed. And this is a huge problem. I had just pulled the latest numbers actually on the coronavirus. Now, when I started doing these videos, I'm not kidding, about more than a week ago at this point, in Florida, there were only about 1,100 cases of the coronavirus. At this point, we're nearly hitting 8,000 cases as we're doing this podcast. Now, that's a huge jump. In the United States, there's 216,000, plus that, over that. So it just keeps increasing. And one of the things I keep talking about with various people I'm having these interviews with is that we're not sure when this is going to end. And that's probably the most scary part for you, Carla, and you, Judith. Yes. I mean, we're not sure if this is going to end next week. We're not sure if this is going to end in a year from now. We can all pray for a cure, right? I know, Carla, you have children, right?
Yeah.
So you're starting a homeschool.
Exactly. And, both me and my husband, we both own our own businesses. Thankfully, his is also very much online. So he never saw the public anyways. With me, I was affected because I do see the public. So that part is totally gone. But that putting in on top of everything is now we have to homeschool our child. My son is 7, my daughter's only 2, so she's not there. But with my son, the whole curriculum just started on Monday, and we've now become the teachers, and our awesome teacher has to communicate with all of the 25 sets of parents to communicate. We had to take, there were so many messages through the school's messaging system, it slowed it down to a point where we couldn't use it, so now we're in a WhatsApp group. So they have things, due dates and timed assignments and assignments that he's going to be able to do throughout the week, but it's something that we have to incorporate now as a part of our day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judith, what about you? How's this affecting home life as well for you?
Well, I have adults. I have 4 adults. In that aspect, I don't have any issues. But my daughter and I are the ones working in the shop. So it's affected both of us.
Both
terribly.
of your incomes, right? Yep.
Yeah, both our incomes. And, you know, the help that they talk about, small business loans and the unemployment and all that, you know, that's not going to happen anytime soon. That's going to take time. Just to get a hold of the unemployment office, whether it's online, it crashed, or if you need to call that 800 number, calls are not going through. So yeah, it's a big crisis, I tell you, big crisis.
I have heard that. I have another interview with someone who's actually having a very hard time, and I'm going to speak to her again next week, but I've heard that about the unemployment lines. You've got, I think, millions of people trying to figure that out, and they're crashing. They're busy, they're crashing. I'm sure, you know, and then you have to think about the people working over there. They're probably all pulling their hair out of their head. This is something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's a new reality that we're living in. It's a new reality. It's almost like, for me, I'm sure Judith can say the same, it's pushing us to think out of the box. How else am I going to communicate with my target market? What else am I going to be doing if I want to survive this? That's where I have to put my thinking cap on. You know, the first few days, the first week, I'll be honest, I kind of took it as like a pause. You know, working in the store, I was able to clean, rearrange things, go through my inventory. Like I'm more, you know, we're entrepreneurs, but I consider myself like a solopreneur because I mean, I have to do it all on my own, not only the day-to-day, but the behind the scenes. So I was able to kind of use like the first 2 days. I like put up some new shelves. I had a display that I wasn't using that I was trying to use, you know, reorganize. And now I have to put my brain on think out of the box mode. Like, how else am I going to sell my food? How else am I going to sell my products? You know, that's where I'm at. I'm not going to let this, you know,
totally. Yeah, absolutely. Thinking outside of the box is something that everybody is doing. If you don't start to think outside of the box and start figuring out how to bring in an income stream, your store may, that's what's so incredibly scary is you're not sure when your store is going to reopen. And my heart breaks for folks like you, small business owners. You know, you've got, there are certain other businesses that keep going. You've got Zoom and Skype, of course, that help corporate people stay in with the, you know, their clients and everything. You can still have meetings. Some people aren't affected and some are, like you guys who had to shut your doors. So I see we have a new person in here, Judith. Hi.
Eric, this is my daughter, Jasmine.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, Carla. Hi, Jasmine.
How are you guys?
So yeah, so my daughter and I were talking about what we're going to do as far as social media to keep, you know, to keep up. Obviously, I have a millennial with me, so she can actually help us, you know, with videos and just things to keep afloat and, you know, keep people communicated with us.
Absolutely. So what are you doing exactly? Are you going to start, I mean, you know, it's funny. I know it's social distancing. So I was going to say, hey, you can start doing everyone's nails in the neighborhood, but that doesn't work either. You can't do that either. So how are you going to, figure out how to sell your product?
Yeah, we're probably going to do videos such as self-care, how to do manicures on yourself, different things, just to keep up.
Like interactions, question and answers. You can do YouTube videos, IGTV videos. Everyone's doing that now. So everyone's on their phone. Nobody has anything else to do. So the perfect way to capture everyone's attention and make sure they stay with us because it's all about this now. There's going to be so many jobs with at-home jobs. It's ridiculous.
Yes, that's very true. And I was going to say, that's probably the issue with our connection right now is that everyone's on the phone and you got all the Wi-Fi that's blocked up and everything like that. So,
you know, I don't think that the world is prepared for this.
No.
No, but you know what? What great practice. The world wasn't prepared for any of this, and it's ironic that the first thing people did was run out and grab toilet paper. Let me tell you the latest problem. I'm trying to get a new camera. I'm trying to get a new camera to do these videos, and all of the cameras, because people are doing Zoom and Skype for business and for school, you can't find a camera anywhere, even on Amazon, because guess where they come from? China. So, it's just out of everything. So I think everyone's fully prepared now. This is, it's funny because we've all prepared for hurricanes. All four of us are used to that, hurricanes, and you've got to buy everything off the shelves and you've got to prepare. No one knew this was coming. And the problem is, again, we don't know when it's ending. So I think everyone now figures we are prepared. I hate to talk about the hoarding issue because I don't really want to call it a hoarding issue. We were discussing that somewhat in the sense that we're almost running out of TP and PT here. We got to go buy more too. The thing is, a lot of people are cleaning off the shelves, and that's of course not helping the people who are completely out of TP. So there's just this sense of complete pandemonium going on. So Carla, are you guys all stocked up? You guys are good in your house? Hey, Carla, I have a quick question about your ear pods. Is there any way you can talk through your phone without using those?
How do I do that?
Can I hear you on your cell phone? I asked because it's very warbled. Can you hear for Judith, or was it warbled for you as well?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
All I hear is one, 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 one.
Okay.
Would it be okay for you to just the computer?
What did you say? Tell her to text us. Text us. Talk now and see if it works.
How's that?
Better.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something.
The second part two of our interview. Okay, let's do it.
Now let's talk about TP again.
Yeah, let's talk about toilet paper. I can do it all over again.
Tell you what.
I just didn't understand the hoarding issue. Now that we're having to buy like 1.5 to 2 weeks worth of stuff, that that's what we're trying to do with our kids. They like to snack, especially if they're at home. So we just have to buy extra snacks and then just make sure I don't get near them because I'm also a snacker. So, but otherwise, everything as far as grocery shopping, thankfully, I haven't run into a problem where like, oh, I don't have. As we're dwindling, we take note. Okay, we're running out of this. We still do without. We're running out of this. It's getting easier.
So Carla, here's what I tell you.
Where's
Put
she
your
at?
school stomach on.
Where's the Erica located?
You know what the school stomach is?
No.
Okay, so in school they have one meal, right?
I saw online that a mother was putting out trays for each of her kids, and the tray would have their day's snacks. And when their tray was empty, it's over. Like, that's it until tomorrow. But no, I haven't done that. No, my kids are pretty good. My daughter, she's only 2, so if I say no after a few minutes, she forgets anyways.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's hard, like, not eating through your stuff because we're not on a strict lockdown yet. So we're eating through all the stuff we bought 2 weeks ago. And we're going to need some restock if you think about it.
Yes,
And
that's very true.
The stores are even worse. The stores are closed like earlier now. Walmart closes at 7:30, 8.
Yep.
Oh, really? They're closing that early?
They close out early.
Yeah, they close out early.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, we go
And
like
you got
super
the
early in the morning.
A lot of these stores, by the way, they're offering for police personnel even before the senior time opens. And the senior times, I think, are between 7 and 8 or 8 and 9 or something like that. So they're opening up the stores early for essential personnel who can't get back in there throughout the day. And then, you know, and then we can go in after that.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, he works for the police department. He's a sergeant for Miramar, and I'm sure at this point he's probably ordering online. He probably won't even go. But that's good that they do that for emergency personnel. I can't imagine being a first responder, having to deal with our own special situation, but they have to. We're running away from the fire, and they're running towards it. It's really, it's amazing.
Yep, you just said it. Absolutely. Yep. We have a complete issue right now with everyone you've got so many people on the front lines, by the way, and look at what it's done for Instacart. I was just in Publix not that long ago, and Instacart, all you see are these people with the lanyards for Instacart running through there like banshees.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, talk about all these, the Uber Eats and whatever else is out there. This is the time that they're making a lot of money when before they might not have. So it's a good way to make.
That's really cool. So Instacart that's Publix. I need to look into that.
Yeah, they
I'd rather.
They're there early in the morning too. They're there early. They're there early.
They are there early. They're probably, I have heard that they've got some backups because they are so overloaded with shopping for, of course, the elderly and people who really can't leave their homes, but they'll get it to you. I think there's some back order there, but they'll get it to you. And then, of course, Walmart pickup and Walmart delivery and Amazon, they're not doing Prime right now, but Amazon is still making deliveries. FedEx and UPS, those are all still going, and USPS, of course, is closing down.
My poor mail guy. I mean, being a Wish partner, there's a lot of packages that I'm receiving now that have been in transit for 3 to 4 weeks. They're coming from China, or even the 1 week ones, because they do have a distribution center in California. So he's getting bombarded because now China's back to normal. So they've been sending things before we were on a shutdown. So even with me letting them know I'm on a shutdown, there's things already in transit. So my mail guy, he's amazing. Like, he still comes to my door almost every day. He even knows where I live just in case he gets to my area earlier. Then he, so he'll still be able to deliver my things. He just delivers it to my house. I mean, above and beyond, everyone is really working together.
Yes, that's really wonderful to hear. They really are. That's very nice. Very nice.
He knows that at least that, if people's packages, if he were to refuse it, it'd be even a longer process. I mean, he's really just totally helping me out. And I'm there anyways, because again, I have my online, and thankfully that's still going. So I go to my store almost every day. Today I'm, in my office, at my husband's warehouse, but it's still, we have a new participant. Here we go.
Oh, we got the baby.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it. Bring the family in. Your daughter said, this is
Mama.
awesome.
She's so cute.
Oh.
Thank you.
What's her name?
She just wanted to make a cameo, and there she goes.
Precious.
Okay.
Carly, you have a beautiful family. Oh,
thank you.
Oh, we were discussing before we got on. Next time I really am down there, I'm going to have to visit because your store looks amazing. I know we reconnected, and I had seen pictures of the shoe trunk, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to go. And then I moved to North Florida, and next time I'm there, I'm going to have to visit you.
I know, I saw that. So you were down here, and then you moved.
Yes. So now
That's
I'm in North Florida, which is really awesome at a time like this because I'm not in Broward County, but my heart goes out to you guys.
Yeah.
Because it's nice being in Broward County with what's happening.
It's crazy. I mean, it's really just like an alternate reality for us. It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a reality.
Please, yes. My sister and my mother are still down in the South Florida area. So, I mean, just yesterday, my sister had texted me that she went to meet my mother to bring some stuff to her to park. And they were kicked out of the park. I don't know which police department it was, but they're enforcing that. And it's good enforcement. They're trying to keep people, you know, away from each other and try to stop this spread. That's great, but it's already started down there. Up until just last week, what's funny is playgrounds in our area were packed. So we only had
I know, I did see that. Not the playground next to my house. Yeah, but the playgrounds, people were still going, and it's not the best idea.
No,
So-
not the best idea at all, because this thing lives on metal and plastic and everything else. So, yes,
Exactly.
Judith.
So what is it? We're going on a lockdown for real now, or is it a? What is it?
No, it is. When I had read what was going to happen, of course, they are shutting down barber shops indefinitely, but you can still go to the store. I believe they're going to still be leaving open Walmart and Publix and places for you to go, auto parts stores, things like that. But I think, if you're standing in a park now anywhere in the state of Florida, you're going to ask to go home. You're going to be asked to go home. So you can't do that. But essentially, I think, and that probably is going to be one of the next interviews that I do, is with a hairdresser, because that's going to take a big hit for someone who's cutting hair for a living. And they can no longer do that for the time being.
That's me, Erica. I have a full service salon. It took.
Well, yes, well, correct. Yes, Judith, we have you on the line, but I have so many friends affected by that down there. And Judith, of course, I wasn't, it was pretty bad. I wasn't excluding you. You've got the full service salon that's completely shut down, but so many people are affected down south. And this also affects, I need to mention, they were doing hair out of their homes. Well, that doesn't work anymore. You can't go to someone's home and have that done. That's the biggest issue. This is affecting so many people. So I like how you're getting creative, though, and that you were talking about you're going to put things online, Judith. You're going to start doing how-tos online. That's very creative.
Yes.
What are some of the other things you're going to do, though, that's going to make you some income while your place is forced to shut down?
And that's where, my husband has a body shop. He's essential, so he's still open.
Right.
But they're also slowing down for him as well now. All of the major car rental places are shutting down, and he gets a lot of his work from there. So I believe that as of next week, he'll probably just open 2 days or 3 days a week. So my husband and I will be sitting. Yeah. We'll be sitting down this evening discussing, okay, so what's the next step? Because if you're going to close, which was a supplemental income coming from his side, if you're closing, now what? Where's income going to really come in from? So now I have to be really creative. Very creative.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone's going to have to get creative.
Online. I can do classes online. But then here's the other situation. There's so many people unemployed. Can you afford to pay for it online? So those are pros and cons for me right now. Can I do the classes at a reasonable price? Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, I want the classes online just to keep interacting with my clientele and the public, of course. But I want to keep it at a reasonable price. It's not about the money now. Now it's just about keeping myself there, letting people know, hey, we're still here.
Correct. Now, Judith, when you do your stuff online, because I want to get you some business, what are you going to call it? Is it going to be under your name? Tell people where they can go to find you.
Oh, it's going to be M&M Nail Academy. It's actually on hold right now, but that's what I'm working on too. I'm actually converting the salon into a nail academy.
Into a nail academy. Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to be able to license individuals for their nail licensing, classes and all. Yeah. So that's what it's going to be under, M&M Nail Academy.
M&M Nail Academy. And I'll put your link up when I post this video as well. Carla, let's talk about your business. Where can people find you online, and how can people go ahead and give you some business while you're hurting during this time?
Well, thankfully, my website's still going, and that's theshoetrunk.com. So THESHOETRUNK.com. And I'm also on all social media. So Facebook, Instagram. I just started a TikTok. No videos yet. I have to
Oh,
really stretch
hey,
myself in that aspect. Everything is
Honestly,
under the shoe trunk. So Instagram, I'm the shoe trunk. On Facebook, I'm the shoe trunk. On Twitter, I'm the shoe trunk. And on TikTok, I am the shoe trunk. So
Oh, so
just getting
Erica,
after. I'll be utilizing my Facebook a little bit more. I'm gonna try to do, or I'm going to do some live. Trying to do some live selling. Starting next week. So that would be a great opportunity for me to not only showcase my inventory that I have, but to continue moving my inventory and reach some new clients. So that's another thing, it's not all about, also catering to the people that always buy from me, but it's also expanding. This is really making me think of the whole big picture, the business plan, rethinking everything I'm doing.
Yes, I'm going to
So
put
Erica,
all of your links up too so that people can find you. Yes, Judith, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I wanted to let you know that people can find me by M&M Beauty Bar, Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram, TikTok.
Okay. Okay. What I'll do is I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put all of your links and everything up where folks can find you. And then of course, when everything reopens, visit you, because everybody needs help at a time like this, especially you guys. And honestly, Carla, that's why I wanted to talk with you. I know you've got a beautiful business there, and it's so affected. So my heart bleeds for folks like the both of you. Thank you very much for speaking with me. I'll have your links up. I'll make sure that folks know where to find you. And you can see all my podcasts on YouTube. I have a link on ericadelsordo.com. If you'd like an interview, it's ericadelsordo1@gmail.com. That's where you can find me. Ladies, you are beautiful. Carla, it was amazing seeing you again. And
Thank
hopefully I'll see you in
you.
person.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you
you.
for being
soon.
with me.
meeting you.
Yes, thank you very much. And thank you, Judith's daughter. Thank you so much for stepping in.
Be safe, Erica.
Thank you very much. You ladies have a beautiful day. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.